Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to install the products plugin via RedmineUP. So it is going to happen on Redmine 7.00, which is currently the very latest version of Redmine until the current moment. So we're in the middle of 2026 and it was released a couple of weeks ago, literally, and it is going to be on Linux Ubuntu 26.04. This means that it was released on April this year and it is a long-term support Ubuntu, so it is going to be used a long time ago. I mean, a long time further, so a long time years further. All right, so the very first step that we have to do is to just download the latest products plugin. I have already done this, and actually before doing anything, I would like to let you know that firstly, for the products plugin, you need to have the contacts plugin to be installed. It is required for the products to be able to work. However, the light free version of contacts is enough for this purpose. So we could download it anytime in our site, that is redmineup.com. Just a second, please. Uh, okay, so we go to plugins and then CRM. This is contacts and CRM, it is the same thing. Click on download, free light version, enter your email here, accept the terms, and this is it. You click on get the link and to get the file of the plugin on your email. So you just install it. There is a separate guide how to install the contacts plugin, and yeah, afterward you have to install the products. So in our case, we have already installed the contacts plugin, so we just continue further directly with the products. Okay, so I have downloaded the products in my downloads folder. So this is it, products. And I open the Linux terminal. So I change the directory to the downloads to double check if everything is fine. So a list, and here it is, Redmine products zip file in the downloads folder. So I copy this file with sudo copy the file name to the directory of Redmine and plugins folder. So just to let you know that in my case, I have installed my Redmine in this directory, but in your case, this path here could be different. So please double check it before. It should correctly will be needed to point to the right directory of Redmine. So double check this before. Okay, so I click on enter. I put my sudo command password and check if everything is fine by going to directory of Redmine and plugins. So I list the file and see that I have successfully copied the zip file of products. So we could check this also in the operating system file system here. So we just change the path here to the one of Redmine. Okay, HTML and then Redmine plugins. Okay, so I opened it and see that. Sorry about that. Where it have gone? Oh, here it is. Okay, so here it is. We are into the plugins folder now and see the here it is. Our zip file of products. Okay, so the next step to do is to unzip this file. It is going to be done with sudo unzip and the name of the file. Okay, so this here, these separate rows mean that it is successfully unzipped. So if you'd like to check this, we'll list again and see that Redmine products folder is successfully unzipped. If we go back to the file system, here it is. This is the products. Okay, so the next step is that we do not need this zip file and we have to remove it and it is going to be done with command sudo remove and the name of the file. Okay, so we double check this. Yeah, we do not see it, and here in the file system there is also not, we cannot find it. Okay, so there are two more commands that this is very important that they need to be executed in the core Redmine folder and not in the plugins folder. So this is a very often mistake that people do. So you have to change the directory one step back to the Redmine core folder, and here you need to install and execute these commands. The first one is sudo bundle uh, sudo one second please, sudo bundle install, and in this command the needed gems for this plugin are going to be installed. Okay, so we click on enter and see that they are successfully installed. Okay, so the next command is to do the migration. So the migration is done with sudo bundle exec rake Redmine plugins, and name it is Redmine products. So by the name, by the way, the name here means actually the name of the folder. So this is it. This is actually the name. And the last one is Rails and production. Okay, so this means that the server of Redmine is going to be a production one. So I click on enter, and yeah, the tables are successfully migrated. And the very last step that we need to do is to restart our Redmine. So this depends on the situation on your computer and server, so the way you have installed your Redmine. So you could do, for example, touch temporary restart point txt, or if you're running a virtual machine, you can switch it off and then switch it on. But in my case, I'm running Redmine into a terminal of Linux, so I run it in this way. In the Redmine folder, I execute this command and it starts. So when I close the window of the terminal, then my Redmine is also terminated and closed. So it is no longer using, no longer working. So if I refresh the page here, nothing is happening. Okay, so I start again the terminal and start my Redmine via the command. So this is the way I restart it. So I change the directory to Redmine and then execute the command, this command, and yeah, Redmine is running again. So I return back to my browser, refresh the page, and see that here it is. Redmine products is now here in the list. So we have successfully installed that. So currently, yeah, you could do a lot of things. You could do configurations of products. Yeah, I need to log in again here. I mean, I need to put a password in Redmine to continue further. Okay, so here are the products settings, and actually there are a lot of videos in our site and in YouTube channel that explain how to configure products, how to add new products, orders, and so on. So please feel free to check them. And yeah, if you have some questions or problems, please don't hesitate to contact us at support@, redmineup.com. We're going to help you immediately. And yeah, if you wish, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, share our videos, like them, feel free about it. And yeah, thanks again for watching this video. Thanks for your patience, and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.